Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Warhammer Wednesday. We're back in Inquisitor Martyr, or in this case, Inquisitor Prophecy. That's just one of the seasons that they had. We're going to be continuing on with Jondar. And we're going to continue making our way through Martyr here, or trying to find the Martyr, or liberate it. I don't know what we're doing. I know that we're doing the side missions, so there's that. Definitely making our way through that. We've stuck with the shotgun because, damn it, is it so good. But I realize, of course, we can't actually level up the shotgun because it's an ancient relic weapon. You can't do anything with those. But we did finish unlocking demolition armor. We got relic power armor. Holy crap. That's what I'm talking about. It's about damn freaking time, bro. Let's get it on. Literally, let's put on the damn armor. Compare? Holy crap. We go from item level 5 to 38. We've been at 5 for the entire time that we're playing this, I think. So we get 13% movement speed when no damage is taken for 5 seconds, 12% reflect damage, 9.3 damage bonus in exposed state, 10% damage bonus against slowed, shocked, or stunned enemies. Oh, let's go! Dude, let's go! Right, and we also have increase in max suppression, 6.8 deflect chance against range attacks, 11% damage bonus for AoE skills, minus 11% focus cost. That's good too. There's warp resistance, heat resistance, HP regen per second in cover, 5.1 HP regen. I do like the HP regen, so I'm gonna keep that one. Holy crap. So far, all the good stuff we've gotten are just simply from is simply from the freebies that they're giving us. Very strange. But anyway, can we actually improve? Yes, so we can improve this. Even though it's relic power armor, it's not an ancient relic, so we can obviously do something with that. We can't do anything with this. So sad. This thing is a powerhouse, though. Like, we haven't had to swap it out in a while. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, but I'm not complaining. Complete 3 missions in a row without using belt or armor skills, at least on your level. Without using belt or armor skills? Okay. That's easy enough. I believe this is the main mission. We're actually doing Shadow of Camorra. Let's continue. He looks so sad. Give me 1 second. Let me, I'm sure this is gonna be a problem, but we'll see. Turn on. Thank you. Alright, no belt or armor skills. Let's see if we can do it. I'm not entirely sure. It looks like, it says 3 missions. Looks like we did 1. I'm not entirely sure if my healing counts as an armor skill. I don't think it does. Might be a belt skill, though. Or belt item. I don't know. I will test it. And if we don't get any progress on that one, then, well, we know it doesn't work that way.
Territorial clearance codes and binary rosette, ready for transmission.
If there's one thing I've learned from my previous
Damn it, dude.
encounters, if you suspect any Dark Elder presence, it is better to arrive unannounced.
Request noted. Monitoring of the adjacent segment of the void in progress. Traffic around the void station.
So disappointing. So disappointing. You know, he knows I stream. He knows what time I stream. He still invites me to a party thinking I'm just going to join it willy-nilly.
Considering that this orbital palace is the seat of the governor, it is more than suspicious. I'm going straight to the governor's private chambers. I have no time for polite meddlings.
Polite meddlings, that's what he calls them. The shotgun blasts that he delivers are polite meddlings. Wow, that was delayed. Alright, they're there, that's fine. I'm gonna check the rest of the place out first. Ooh, looks like my wandering eye has awarded me a chest.
Inquisitor, what an honor to have you here. How may I be of service?
Take me to the governor. Now.
I'm terribly sorry, but the governor is indisposed. May I suggest that you wait for him in the red salon until he gets dressed?
I won't wait. Open the door, you will regret it.
Especially with the armor that I've got on.
You insist? Yes. Please enter.
Yeah, next time don't deny me my request.
That was unexpected.
Yeah, this wasn't. Well, that was an armor. I just screwed it up. I think. But then again, my regular attack would be... Or maybe not. I don't know what an armor skill is. I honestly have no idea. That's more of a weapon skill.
Kari didn't even bother to dispose of his remains. Captain, do you copy? Tech Priest, Drukhari, if you can hear me. If you destroyed my ship, my vengeance will know no bounds. I swear even you will learn a thing or two about pay.
Ooh, especially with this little lantern on my head. Shove it down your throat. Armors. Oh, armor skill, meaning that my L2 and R2. Oh, I can do that. That's easy. L2 is my... What is L2? L2 is... Oh yeah, it's like my grenade or whatever. That's belt equipment. So we can't use that. There's my implant. This way? Let's go this way first. Maybe that's the way.
Hopefully the Xenos have only jammed communications in this room. I'm heading out, trying to establish Vox contact again.
Man, they really did a number with this this version of the game. Look at the lights are flickering. You can even see VSync screen tearing on the lights. It's so bad. Not even the PS5 can clean it up. I just don't know if getting the PS5 version is worth it, since I already get 60 frames a second. And I don't even know if it'll clean up the freaking VSync. That video I saw on reviewing The PS5 version, they said it had problems at launch. That was a while ago, quite a while ago, so I don't think it has any issues now, but yeah, I mean, you know, it's only 25 bucks, but it's just like, what do I get? I don't think I get much out of it, to be honest. So, can I not see what I... No, I guess not. Making a big old mess. Oh. Sorry, guy. I didn't mean to leave you alone. This war is hammering. Most wars would be, yes. Do we go north? I think we'll go up first. I need to trim my mustache because I swear to God, the liquid, you know, water, anything that I drink, it gets trapped here, and then I forget that it's there, and
Tech Priest, you copy?
blow it all over the place.
Scramble is currently in operation throughout the entire complex. Evacuation is impossible. Proceed to the hangar. Warning: Dark Eldar presence has been multiplied significantly.
Alright, so we do have to go that way, so I'm gonna go this way. Well, maybe either way we'll actually go to the same place. Who knows? Let's find out together. Nope. It is not. Alright, I gotta try and keep my finger away from L2 so that way I don't use that. Because I'm pretty... That's a belt item or belt ability. I don't want to do that. Dude, am I even taking damage? I was at the beginning. No, I wanted the big guy to get hit by that. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, that's going towards it, I think. Yep. Nothing in here. I swore I'd stop drinking coffee at night, but damn it, I can't help it. I love it. Whether it screws up my sleep, I don't know. I feel sleepy when I freaking get in bed. So I assume it's fine. Just shot at my own freaking minion here. Damn. That was a big chest. I wasn't done.
Evacuation vessel inbound. Defense systems deactivated via Inquisitorial override codes. Did you execute your primary objectives?
No. The governor is dead and the Lord Commissar is still missing. But I have information.
What about the guys that were outside the freaking governor's room who thought he was just changing? Aren't they implicit in the governor's death? it. Who knows, I suppose. Okay, so this does have an alert profile. I could easily just do it that way then. I counted. There we go. So didn't use my armor skill, didn't use a belt skill either. So that's L2 or L2 and R2, which is my super essentially. Complete 2 missions in a row without dying at least 4 levels higher. Okay.
The governor has been dead for a while now. The Xenos are clearly using the palace as a facade and manipulate the entire system through the formal channels of the Imperial administration. They've enlisted the aid of traitors and dragged off others to a prison camp.
And that's where we're going now, right?
You know me too well, Captain. If the Lord Commissar is alive, he could be there.
Aye. So I took a look at monitors today, and there's an Asus monitor that's actually an updated model of this on the left here. 120 hertz refresh rate, which is all I wanted back when I was going for this HP Omen. When I was looking at monitors to buy, this thing was like the only, well, it was nothing but 144 and higher. And I'm like, I don't want 144 hertz. I just want 120, you know, for the PS5 and whatnot. Well, I ended up spending like $300 on this thing, 1080p, 165 hertz. And wouldn't you know it, an updated version of this one on the left, maybe not exactly updated, but it's a newer type version. 120 hertz, 1080p, $100 or 120 base price. It's on sale right now.
Camp. You must be
and
aware
I'm like,
that you're
I
going
could
to
buy
witness
2 of those
the true depths of
and
depravity
still not
these
spend as much as I
creatures
did
are
on this fucking
capable of.
HP Omen.
The Emperor's will I carry will illuminate my way with blazing fire.
What happens if the Lord Commissar is dead?
I will avenge him.
And it just really pisses me off. It's like, I don't really feel bad that I bought the Omen because it's a nice monitor, but at the same time, it's like, all I ever wanted was 120 hertz. And I could buy 2 of them and finally have 2 matching monitors for the first time ever. It just pissed me off. I'm like, why? Why didn't I just wait? Because then you'll always be waiting, right? You wait and you wait, you wait. And before you know it, you're just always waiting.
Inquisitor.
And you're never actually buying anything.
Just imagine my joy.
Which, in general,
You
yeah,
did decide
better
to
for
visit
your
my
wallet.
little palace of delights. You will be a nice addition to my collection of screaming statues.
I have already disposed of one of your fellow flesh-crafting abominations.
Yes, I have heard about that. Am I angry? Not really. He was my second in command in the Covenant. Let me tell you a little secret. Whatever happened to him, he deserved that. But enough of empty threats.
My thoughts exactly.
Of course he'd pussy out. I knew it. And I freaking reloaded.
For the Emperor!
Ooh. That looks like it sucks. Okay, so that goes there. Yeah, we have to go that way, but I want to clear out this way first. Oh, it's just these 2 idiots. I don't know what they were doing up there, but whatever. I think this armor is definitely giving me a huge leg up in terms of my damage reduction. Oh, come on, I'm not done.
You really think I feel pain, my dear visitor? Pain
I think you fear death.
is the most exquisite spice in our hollow existence. Pain nourishes our withered souls, keeps us vital and strong, staring off the darkest
Staving.
fate imaginable. But your kind is using pain like a simple, blunt tool. Such a waste.
Come through here. Thermopylae the shit out of you guys. Okay, these guys will definitely hurt me a little bit.
You are trying very hard to make me kill you.
Can you just, like, stop so I can kill your buddies?
A swift death. What would be the pleasure in that?
Shocker, he ran away again. What a surprise. Alright, as far as I know, my inoculator is not a belt skill, so that shouldn't have screwed me out of that. It's the snipers that get me. Every time. Whoa, hey, don't do that. Wrong. Stupid thing. I turned around and it didn't do it. Didn't turn around when I wanted it to. Yeah, those snipers are really the ones that give me a lot of problems. For some reason, they're the only ones who can do a lot of damage to me right now. Them and the bosses, that is. Turn around, damn it! My circle ability is ridiculously strong. Boosh!
Lord Commissar, you are alive.
My anger and my stubbornness kept me alive. Inquisitor, you should prepare for an ambush.
Easy. Perfect timing, Commissar. For telling me. Get shit on. So, my suppression hasn't gone down.
Reloading.
They're just doing direct damage to me, but I'm not losing any kind of suppression, so I basically have maximum protection, I think.
Are you all right?
As soon as I have a chance to bash some Xenos' heads, I will be right as the rain.
What happened?
I was captured in the governor's palace. Never saw him coming. These creatures are crafty mongrels, I'll give them that.
I couldn't agree more.
They killed my men but brought me here. Turns out my soul is as strong as steel. I should take it as a compliment, I suppose. And they need strong people for the process. That's how they called it. We are all catalysts, whatever that means.
They're building infernal machines here, and I have unfinished business with the monster in command here.
That disgusting old creature has a laboratory here. I don't have fond memories of the place. You will probably find him there.
I'm on my way. I cannot allow him to escape. Stay here until my retinue arrives.
I'd rather find a weapon, if you don't mind, and see what I can do to these monsters until then. Good luck, Inquisitor.
Okay. Have it your way, Commissar. That's on you. Chest over there. Like I said, most of the good gear I've already gotten is from the freebies that they've given me. I got lucky, I guess. But I finally got a new piece of armor. For God's sake, man. We've been on that old piece of armor the whole time. Item level 5? Come on. Like, what? That went from 8% all resistances to 10. 27% damage reduction to 29, which is not a lot. But max HP got a huge boost. Basically doubled. I don't know. I feel like it's doing a lot of heavy lifting. Come. I would like a heavy bolter, though. I want to know what that's like in this game. That one's probably fun.
I am so disappointed in you, Inquisitor. You destroyed my playthings and made a huge mess of this place.
Me?
Now I have the cheek to destroy you as well.
You also set back my research considerably. Therefore, I have decided to kill you after all.
Yeah, fat chance.
That is unfortunate. I was just getting accustomed to this body.
What? Running away, man. I've decided to kill you after all. Oh, I was actually liking this body. Man, why'd you have to go and ruin it?
I'm afraid this webway gate is the only clue left. Any ideas, Tech Priest?
The Eldari webway is way too complex to survey by conventional ways.
And what about unconventional ways?
Etheric triangulation may be a suitable method to locate matching warp patterns in a very limited range.
Do your best, Tech Priest. If there are any other Drukhari forces left in this system, I must find them.
Bye. But we have yet to actually. I think we found a heavy bolter, but it wasn't good, unfortunately. Maybe we can make one as long as we find the blueprint. But we are just doing the main missions right now, so I'm not sure how we're gonna get one, where to find the blueprints or anything like that. I have no idea. 1 point, 2 passive skill points. Nice. Whoa. Challenge completed. Do 3 missions in a row without... I got it. An assault armor. Archaeotech relic power armor. Why can't that be the demolition? Why can't it be demolition armor? Holy shit, what is this? Is that like one step above the relic stuff? Oh my god. 2% more on all resistances, a little bit more HP. 1% damage bonus for every 1% HP missing. Minus 17% cooldown reduction for the inoculator. 6% physical resistance, 12% experience gained, 25% suppression gained from attributes. Dude. It doesn't look as cool, but that is kind of nuts. I hope that maybe at some point I can get some demolition armor that's like that. Sort by rarity. Wow. Betcha I can't do anything to that, right?
The warp signatures recorded that the portal is now complete.
And where does the portal lead?
To an inconceivably complex, constantly changing extra-dimensional labyrinth that even our blessed technology is unable to explore.
You don't say. For a second there, I thought you were describing the webway.
Voice analysis detected traces of sarcasm. Shall I activate the sociolinguistic subroutine?
That won't be necessary. So where is the other exit?
Correction. There is an almost infinite number of other exits. Assumption. You want me to narrow the range parameter to the Rotwang system. There is one exit.
I want the coordinates now. We need to get there as soon as possible.
Okay. I have a feeling we're probably not going to be able to modify this. Oh my god, we can. It's just going to cost an arm and a leg, that's all. But we can modify this? Bruh. That's reroll and enchants. Or we can enhance it. It chews up 5 integrity. 5 integrity. What the hell did I say? Or we can increase its item level for apparently nothing. Equipped items level cannot be increased above the character level. Oh, okay. Alright, I got you. Right, I'm level 40, it's level 40. Got it. But what would... I don't know what that would do. Or we can re-roll the values. So we've got 29 damage reduction out of a maximum of 30. So I could try and re-roll that as many times as I've got, you know, items for, and I've only got 4 of them, so. Holy crap, that thing is nuts. Alright, what about crafting? Still can't craft a heavy bolter. But I've unlocked the ability to get them. I don't know why I can't just craft it. Alright, we're gonna store that. Anything else? This. That didn't store. Shit. The hell was it? What was I doing? I think I was doing defense. Then we got ranged combat here. %5 damage bonus to rapid fire skills. 10% movement speed for 2 seconds after using rapid fire skills. Okay. Let's get the range damage bonus done first. Alright, so other challenges. Complete 2 missions in a row without dying at least 4 levels higher. Complete 3 missions in a row with at least 4 levels higher. Kill 200 enemies within 60 seconds at least on your level. Kill 10 champions within 120 seconds at least 4 levels higher. Complete 2 purge missions in a row with within 30 minutes, at least 4 levels higher. I mean, I didn't know I could set. I mean, that's probably just like, oh, you just go out and do a random mission or whatever, and that's what you want. You know, that's where you complete those. Increased chance to get crafting materials through the loot system. Oh. Actually, I was just planning on selling everything just because, boy, it's going to be costly to craft and enhance and all this other stuff. I'm definitely not going to... Oh, I forgot to put that away. I'm not going to sell the power armor, because that can be enhanced. So, we want to save that, but I am going to sell everything else. Yeah, no, those are garbage. May not be a lot, but you know, when you pack on the items, you can get quite a lot of money for it. Gonna refill my coffee. Be right back. Okay, alright. So, let me take a look at the star map, because I want to see this whole 4 levels higher thing. Ah, oh, so nice. Well... Uther's Tarot. Ah, so that's what that... Pick cards from Uther's Tarot deck to enhance the mission with extra difficulty and unique reward bonuses. Most of the cards are available, but you have to unlock the most unique ones by growing your influence in the specific systems. Every card has hazard unique effects, usually making the fights much more challenging, but they also give several reward bonuses. After you select a card for the mission, it will roll a specific reward and a hazard for you. After this step, you can't change the hazard by removing cards until you fail or succeed that mission. Okay. You have a chance to gain cards as a reward after the missions to progress them, and if you collected enough of that from one type, you can level it up to boost the reward bonus of that card. There are two card types, Major and Minor Arcana. You will be able to choose only one card from the Major Arcana and 2 from the Minor Arcana. Alternatively, you will find consumable Empyrean Seals, which are very similar to the tarot cards, but these will be destroyed upon starting the mission. Interesting. So, basically, the rewards for this one, if I activate this one, which this one is a... doesn't say. Oh, is it? I think there's a Major. Seal. Oh, I see. These are major and these are minor. I can equip only 1 major and 2 minor, which is what it said. So, like, say if I choose this one, all reward bonus plus 70%, increased chance to find Archaeotech shards, which I'm guessing has something to do with like the armor I just equipped. Randomized disadvantage or hindrance to your character, so it doesn't really matter what it is. Okay, I'm just gonna close that. I can't seem to increase the level here for some reason or another. There's a purge. Okay, but how do I increase the level? I don't know how to increase the level. Oh, we're pretty close to finishing this side mission. It says I have to do it 4 levels above. But how do you do that? Ah, wait. Okay, so there's a 42. But it seems like 42 is as high as it goes. Complete 2 purge missions in a row within 30 minutes, at least 4 levels above. See? So, like the mission's 4 levels above me, or I'm 4 levels above the mission? I'm guessing it means 4 levels above me because it would be harder that way. There it is. I'd have to go to, like, the Malcorum system in order to get 4 levels above me. So we can travel. Let's just see if that's what it means. We're not gonna do it right now, but let's just see if that's what it means. There's a yellow. We know we can do yellow. That's 42. But there's 44 right there. So, yeah, it means coming to here and choosing... Gotcha. Okay. But specifically purge, at least for that challenge anyway. That's all, like, a bunch of side stuff, though. So I'm not too worried about it right now. I think this is the next one. Yeah, see, then there's that, but we're obviously doing... Oh! Oh, wait, is it this? Because that's 5 levels. This is 3. Why is there no 4? Or 2? Is it talking about difficulty? No, it's talking about levels. Because if it was difficulty, it would say difficulty. I forgot you could look at that. Plus 10. That's when you're like a complete badass. Which I am not. Not now. I actually need to reinstall Chaos Bane. Because that game definitely seemed like it had a pretty fun end game. It's a, you know, isometric ARPG. Same thing, Diablo-like. And I did play it on stream. I played through the campaign on stream like a long time ago. But it was really good. I don't remember it. It was a while ago, but the gameplay was good. And it definitely had that hint of good Diablo, you know what I mean? Good end game, things to do, all that stuff. All the good shit. I actually just remembered I still need to actually finish Torchlight 1. I never did. I don't know what the armor skill is for this armor set. We're gonna have to find out. You see that? You see that? Look at the weird light thing. That's such a strange glitch. We're gonna find out in a
Tech
second.
Priest, your calculations were correct. This must be the last remaining Drukhari hideout in the Rodwing system.
Wang.
The calculations are always correct. Usually missing data corrupts the equation. Suggested course of action. Initiate purgation protocols.
This is the Viper's Nest. I might need some reinforcements if the situation gets out of control. Tell my men to stand by.
Oh, he jumps on him.
Loading.
I'm fairly certain. Is it the shotgun that gives me the ability to do more damage standing still? I think it does. Nope. Nope. Is it a skill? Is it a passive? I remember there being something where I do more damage when I'm standing still, but who cares? I'm doing damage, a lot of it. Mostly with my shotgun, but that's okay.
A human.
And you know, the thing is, I don't even know, I don't think they're updating the game anymore. Pretty sure it's done. And anything that's in the game now is just what's in the game. So really, you know, there's plenty of time for me to take care of getting everything done in the game, or at least trying to. Certainly getting all the trophies. I haven't even looked at the trophy list, to be fair. There's a multi-melta.
It's the human beast.
That's right.
We should leave, Archon.
Don't be a fool. Without the pain sculptor,
Pain sculptor.
we stay and fight. Activate the Demented.
You mean the Demented isn't already activated? That's weird.
Something is bothering me. This control is clearly why are they staying? What am I missing?
These creatures are very consistent, even in their cruelty. Their cabals are waging constant battles amongst themselves, and the punishment for failure is worse than death.
They must be protecting something.
Why do they always say that? There's really nothing
That
worse
would
than
be
death.
my
You're
guess
dead.
as well.
But then again, some people would look at that as a mercy. Now you don't have to feel anything anymore. You're just dead. Why is that an item on the ground? I don't understand that. Why is that an object you can collide with? There we go. Is it just the... Yeah, look at that. Look at it. It's these two things for some reason, but all the other bones are not collision. Like, what? Why is it just those two sets of bones? I whiffed so hard that I keep forgetting that it just, you know, it's the left stick. I don't know why it doesn't just auto, you know? Boosh! I like the distance that thing covers. I keep running into crap, dude. There's just a lot of stuff that kind of blends in, you know what I mean? The environment has its own kind of detail, and it's... See? I keep... Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna shut up. That's a problem with this gun standing still and trying to shoot, because it spreads out as the further out they get, and so it's... Boosh! I can do that at least. Kind of take them by surprise. I like that. I mean, I could have done that with, you know, I keep trying to shoot my own minion. I could do that with my other armor, but this one kind of just gets in there. Oh yeah, I remember that sound. What is that collision, dude? There's nothing there. Oh man. It's an indie game. It's an indie game. I keep some minor, you know, minor things. No big deal. Also, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to cast my super, but whatever. That circle ability is just devastating. It's a ridiculous amount of damage. Yeah, it's not. They're not really touching my suppression.
That must be the fabled Demented.
He definitely looks like it.
A fitting name for a creation of an insane mind.
Yeah, good point. Definitely get rid of that. I don't know what it does. I'm assuming it heals, but... Look at that. One circle attack and he's already below half health. It's ridiculous, man. Oosh. It's ridiculous.
Sensors indicate an inner chamber
Oh, there it
in
is.
your vicinity.
There it is. Yeah. Combat stance. 3% damage reduction when standing. Oh, damage reduction. Okay. And 20% suppression damage reduction when HP is above 50%. Ooh, that's really good.
Proceed cautiously.
When the hell have I ever been cautious? I'm just running in through here with a freaking shotgun, bro. Cautiously. Give me a break. Excuse me while I take from these chests first before I talk to you.
What has happened to you, creature? Did you fall from grace?
I am not afraid to admit that I require your assistance.
Good.
Even if you are a member of an inferior race.
Ooh.
I am Malach.
Malach.
And you should know that I am the genius who conceived the prototype for the mighty pain catalysts.
That would be enough reason to kill you right here.
A short-sighted but ultimately understandable sentiment.
I hope you do.
My work was understandably desired by many, and the cabal of the Jagged Maze sent a coterie of dissonants to kidnap me.
Okay.
They rocked me up and tortured me until I built them the first pain catalysts.
I thought your kind isn't bothered by pain.
There is a mild discomfort. However, they started to take away things from me. Memories, abilities, organs, and they destroyed my invaluable bestiary. It contained the most extraordinary specimen. For that, they deserve all the suffering in this bleak universe.
Tell me, why should I care?
We have common enemies. Inquisitor. Let me, through the webway gate and my coven, the prophets of flesh, will do anything in our power to destroy the Jagged Maze.
They've been wiped out from these systems.
You are a fool if you believe that you've seen the last of them. But you are not a fool, are you?
I don't like to
But
think so.
their defeat and humiliation undermines their positions. There is nothing more dangerous in our society than any sign of weakness. Let me exist, and I will be the herald of their failure.
Ooh, here we go. Okay. So I already saved the tech priest, even though I could have killed him too, because he did some stupid shit, but... You are the enemy of my enemy, which won't make you my ally, but we share common interests. If you can truly harm the cabal of the Jagged Maze, I will let you go, even if I find the idea revolting. I say that you and the entire Drukhari race are a pest upon this universe. You are a prisoner here, and still you are the same sadistic, deranged monsters as your keepers. You must perish. So, obviously, I chose this, the radical decision. I thought I was always going to do the Puritan decision, but it's always good to have allies in low and high places, so I'm going to spare them.
Mission complete.
Well,
I'm heading back to the ship now.
there's a trophy.
Have you successfully eradicated the Xenox threat?
For the moment, I have dealt a mighty blow to one of their despicable cabals, and these worlds are safe for now. But I'm afraid that this is not the end. Far from it.
I do love the fact that, you know, they have all these seasons, and they didn't try and gatekeep it or paywall it or anything like that. They just did as many seasons as they felt they needed to, and then they just left them in the game for us to do. I loved that. Also, that's really tight outfit. Not sure about the helmet, though. She reminds me of... If you've ever seen, it's an old show. Well, old. It's 2000s. Legend of the Seeker. There's a group of women in that who basically are like, you know, pain dealers or something. I can't remember. I don't know why I'm blanking on their name, but they basically have that same outfit. A little less chains, but it's tight. And yeah. Augmented Body 2. 50% maximum suppression, 50% suppression damage resistance. Damn, that's a perk. Investigation completed. Augmented Body perk unlocked. Use utility belt skills, digital weapons, 20 times Crusader only. Oh, that's lame. Crusader only? Maybe I should have been a Crusader. Apply vulnerability to enemies 500 times. Another perk unlocked. Damn. We did a lot. Did a lot. Range damage bonus. Always gonna go with that. And then we've got new perks. So right now we got 5% damage bonus on kill for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 10 times. 20% against targets within medium range. 50% ammo capacity and overheat threshold values for all weapons. This one's actually really good though. 75% range damage bonus within melee range, which is all the time. I think I can replace this one, because where is it? So we got this new one. Adds vulnerability stack to the target based on the damage type on a critical hit. There's this one. Suppression will never drop below suppressed. Plus 10% increased movement speed. No HP regen, though. Can only be healed by inoculator or similar effects. That's a tough trade-off. There's Augmented Body 2. There we go. 50%... Where's... Oh, okay. So I got both of these? 50% maximum suppression, 50% suppression damage resistance. That is huge. Damage resistance is big. I mean, I guess ammo capacity is really not that big a deal. I kind of like... where is it? The channeled one. There it is. Mind Fortress, 45% damage bonus for channeled skills, which is my R2 ability. Or I just go straight 66% damage bonus, no critical hits though. Which I think we did that before and I still saw critical hits, so I don't know. Damage bonus equal to your deflect value. And what is my deflect value? 13%. %10% of the HP regeneration gained as focus regeneration. 10% supreme damage reduction. 30% damage bonus on armor skill use lasts 10 seconds. How about this? Let's go straight. Yeah, see, it says 0%, but again, like, we're at 5%, but I was still seeing critical hits, so I don't know. I don't know how that affects it, but...
Inquisitor, you have an urgent message from the Caligari Conclave.
Of course.
It's been a while. I was starting to wonder if they had forgotten about
What?
me.
We just finished one of their
Inquisitor,
missions.
The Conclave is requesting your assistance in an urgent matter. We have lost contact with the sacred archives of the Ranielli Navigator House. They are our first and foremost source of information in the sector about warp surges, shipping routes, and star systems. Reports indicate that their headquarters was struck by an ambush by Chaos forces. The data vaults of their headquarters store confidential information that cannot be allowed to get into wrong hands. The Ranielli House asked us to intervene on their behalf. We need you to find out what happened there and secure the archives by any means necessary.
Any means? Oh boy. That means I get to choose. The means in which everybody dies. Man, they really throw a lot of crap at you, huh? Literal crap. I still have my hammer, but we're probably just gonna stick with the shotgun because it is kind of OP. So, why don't you? What do you say we continue on with the main mission, Machine Spirit? I mean, they're both technically main missions, but this is the main mission as far as I know. Look at these trophies, huh? Look at that. Kill 100 elite creatures. I've only killed 30, apparently. But I've seen so many of them. What are you talking about? Kill 5 boss creatures. Apparently, I've only killed 1, even though I'm pretty sure I just killed my second one. Killed 5,000 enemies with melee skills. We've killed over 1,000. Execute 50 enemies. Only with Assassin or Crusader. Man, I should have been a Crusader. Kill 1,000 enemies with grenade. Well, I don't have that right now. Complete 50 multiplayer missions. Complete a mission in local co-op. Multiplayer missions? As in, like, co-op or something? Oh, wait, no, that's right. There is a multiplayer. Oh, wait. No active recruitments. Huh. Guess people aren't playing. That's gonna be tough, man. If I want to get all the trophies, that might be almost impossible unless it's like the weekend and maybe that's when most people play. My tech priest Omicron Arch is adamant that I must find a special cogitator to contact the machine spirit of the Martyr directly. This could be my only way to locate Klosterheim on this colossal ship. I've noticed an uncharacteristic excitement in Omicron's soulless mechanical features. He's clearly intrigued by the anomalies. The New Sphere Cogitator. News. That's why I don't like multiplayer trophies, because if a game doesn't have a big player base, kind of screwed. Trophy lists go unfinished because of that stuff. And that bugs me. Same thing happened with, well,
Tech Priest,
SOCOM confrontation
mission details again.
and
Acknowledged.
SOCOM.
You need to find Lord Klosterheim.
No,
but
sorry.
You lack the data on his whereabouts.
Bad Company 1.
Consequently,
And
the
possibly
most
Bad
logical
Company 2.
solution
Now?
is to find the authority
Now that
with
Bad
the
Company
actual
2 is
knowledge.
basically offline for last
Conclusion,
2
you
generations.
must seek an
systems.
audience with the powerful machine spirit of the Martyr.
How should I do that? I am not a Tech Priest.
Correct. I'll guide you through the necessary administrator login litanies. First, you need to find a special terminal, a new sphere cogitator.
Should I know what that is?
This information is irrelevant for you at the moment. The closest terminal is located on Deck B, Umbra 11, not far from your location. Praise the Omnissiah.
I mean, does he need praise in a situation where you're just explaining something to me? I think not. Maybe they're not crits. No, they're not crits. Well, okay. Do you ever reload your hand? Good lord. Okay, that's an empty room.
Tech Priest, would you like to know when I find the mainframe?
Place 7 incense sticks around the terminal, cleanse your soul of harmful emotional subroutines, recite the litany of mainframe access.
You are aware that I can't afford any of those.
Noted. I suggest that you open up the screen and enter your Inquisitorial all-access codes.
Well, if you just said that from the beginning instead of speaking in tongues. Whoosh. Yeah, you see the orange numbers? I thought those were
I'm very close.
thought those
now
were
to
crits.
you. Still in the dark about this.
I guess not.
You used to be part of the Red. What is he looking for?
An ancient secret, that's all I know. But you are mistaken. By the way, it's not only his obsession. There are others like him. Inquisitors dedicating their lives to seeking the legend of Uther Tiberius.
Like a group of specialists.
I'd rather call them a secret sect. Before he rose through the ranks, he used to serve under a Lord Inquisitor who was similarly obsessed with the hunt for the Martyr. It must have rubbed off on him, you know. Turned him into a fanatic.
But you see, this is why it's tough to get into for live service type games. Like, this one's not a live service, but they did treat it sort of like one by adding in seasons and stuff like that. It was, you know, the game that they were supporting at the time until, of course, King Arthur came out. This is their newest one. You know, this was the main game for them. And so, what sucks is if you're not playing it, see, now I'm like reloading a lot more without that one perk, so I don't know. Maybe I'll, oops, that was a bad mistake. Maybe I'll stick with the more ammo perk. But anyway, you know, if you're not playing the game, you basically are just, there's so much content to cover, especially if it's content that wasn't taken out of the game like most live service games do. It's all FOMO based.
These Nurgle outgrowths again. This area needs to be cleaned.
Holy crap, this thing is tough, man. Yeah, I like having the amount of ammo that I had before, because now I'm reloading a lot. Oh, Jesus dude. No, not this crap, dude. I hate these damn traps. They're so annoying. Why am I not... What the fuck? I cast it and it did nothing. Damn, leveled already? Didn't I just level?
Inquisitor, I was thinking about our previous conversation, and I remembered something. It's more like a rumor, to be honest. But you might want to know that Klosterheim's superior, the Lord Inquisitor I mentioned, was apprehended and killed by the Grey Knights.
Grey Knights. Who?
I have no idea, but it must have been something serious to earn that kind of attention. And it would explain why his adept turned out the way he is. Even if he was found innocent that time.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet, Sergeant. The Inquisition moves in mysterious ways, Thorn. It's never just light or dark. You should already know that.
Right, what he said. Yeah, I'm gonna... There's literally nothing there. I'm gonna stick with the more ammo option. I always enjoy more ammo. Nice. Got a lot there. Oh my god, with this crap, dude. Shoot the fucking... Oh my god. He's not... He wasn't shooting the stupid trap thing. Look, look. I can't hit it. Why can't I shoot it? That's so frustrating. He can't, he's not... What are you doing? He's like going towards it. Like he can't see them or something. Get rid of that. I saw that one at least.
You have reached your destination. Access the terminal and initiate emergency shutdown.
What did we get there? 100% damage bonus. Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh boy, are we gonna need it. Damn it. Alright, didn't go to complete waste, I suppose. They're like the Zerg.
Destroyed all the hives of Nurgle. The whole area has been purged.
Again, not what I wanted to do, but whatever. Nobody survives when I'm here.
Tech Priest, I cannot access this cogitator.
My data search digested the diagnostic feed and detected some anomalies in the login system. The machine's spirit is protected by custom seals and potent tech wards.
And now repeat that in proper High Gothic.
The local network has been modified, and we can't access it now. But tech litanies revert to their default setup in case of serious power shortage. If you shut down the electric grid on the deck, you have a limited time frame to access the new Sphere mainframe with the default codes.
So that is my next task then. I'll return to the ship.
All right then. There was quite a hefty amount of enemies in that one spot. Shaking everything. Unlocked inoculatory component, Necro Serum, 100% damage bonus, 50% supreme damage reduction, 30% movement speed, 5 seconds on use. After this effect ends, get minus 30% movement speed for 20 seconds to lose 50% current HP. Hell no. That's an inoculator component? Deal with 50 traps. Okay. Interesting, I can't go this way for some reason. Oh well. Oh, right, let's go to... change the perk back to the ammo. Got that. And then... what was the other one that we had? It was, this one? Yeah, it was that one. But that one's okay. We can kind of just forget that one. But the 50% maximum suppression and suppression damage resistance, that's huge. Oh, okay, we do have an available point. I'm like, what the hell? Increase it. Wait, how much can we increase? Oh, wow, we could just kind of just go all the way down if we wanted to. Nope. We're going all the way with the warfare first. Oh, yeah. I don't know, maybe this isn't like the main mission, it's just another mission. I feel like it is, because it's dealing with the Martyr, but I don't know. Yeah, I need that extra ammo. I was reloading way too much. I didn't think it was gonna be that much. But that's how much extra ammo I got from that one perk. Which is nuts. I thought it only gave me a little bit. It gave me a lot of it.
Do you need me to reiterate the specifications of your current assignment?
I don't think so. I need to find the central switch in the generator room. I turn off the switch, power goes out. It can't be that complicated.
This statement contradicts all ancient doctrines regarding how heavy machinery should be operated. But the priority of tech philosophical debates is currently very low. Be watchful. The Genatorium is protected by automated defense systems.
That word was not spelled the same way that he pronounced it. He said Genatorium, but there's no I between the R and U, so I don't know. Minor grammatical error, I suppose, or whatever. Ooh, I almost actually... Man, it is nice to have this amount of ammo.
I can't silence the alarm. I'll face some serious...
I mean, you know, sometimes I want the enemies to come, you know? More enemies means more fun for me.
Loading.
I have crits back, but I'm not entirely sure what the crits look like. What constitutes a crit? Because that one right there is not a crit. It's just a lot of damage, so... But I have crits back as far as I know. Yeah. Crit damage is at 16%. Critical hit chance 5%. Yada yada yada.
An alarm signal, really? You are too late. An alarm signal, really? You are too late.
I mean, how many of those am I gonna run into? What the hell's going on? So that way we're gonna go after we're done with whatever we're doing here. And also that, I guess. Kind of strange that they got two different directions locked off. Is this one locked off too? Yeah, it is. What the hell? They just want me to go right for the objective, I guess.
Great. Noticed a large number of reinforced doors along the way. All of them shut tight. Do you have any idea what they could lead?
The X-loaded schematics lack the necessary information, but the energy consumption of the restricted chambers looks extremely high.
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
He literally just said something about the locked doors, which I just pointed out. What are the odds? So we're supposed to go this direction.
Duty never ends. I'm glad to see that some spark of the Imperial Creed still remains in the darkness of this wretched place.
It is an Imperial ship. Ooh, cutscene.
My duty will not end till I have carried out the task you gave me.
Short cutscene.
Did you say something, Inquisitor? You sounded extremely strange for a moment.
I had another vision. Nothing serious, but it's an odd feeling. I feel like something is slowly unraveling before me, but I don't know what it is.
I'm concerned about your condition, Inquisitor. We should take a look at you again when you return.
Forceful bitch, but you know what? You're right. I'm kind of losing my mind. Just traps laid everywhere, dude. %50 supreme damage reduction. Nice. Whatever that supreme is. I don't know what is supreme damage.
Shutdown sequence successfully initiated. Tech litanies reverted to default. Inquisitor, your next task is to find the closest mainframe cogitator.
Anything else I should be concerned about?
Threat assessment in progress. The answer is yes. The doors leading to the restricted areas are now open. Potential assailants are emerging from the chambers.
Oh, that's nothing. I'm not worried about that. Okay, so they're just like they're just rooms. They're not actually like pathways. Like they're prison cells or something. Well, they could have stayed in those cells if they wanted to live, but then again, maybe not. I'm guessing. Oh, you know what? The yellow is probably crit. Come to think of it. I mean, like, you know, this damn thing does so much damage. I mean, do I need the crit? I think not. Ooh. Oh, I thought this was actually. It's a really big jail cell right here. Maybe, you know, just maybe. It was another path. The path of interest. Unfortunately, it's not. Not when I went to do that too. Oh man, look at all the crits. There we go. Maybe I need them. They're more fun.
You have reached your destination. Access the terminal and initiate emergency shutdown.
That's enough of that. That's poison. That's a bunch of poison right now. Now it's just... Oh, never mind. Now it's just you and me, fat boy. There. See? Not a problem. And 3 chests as a reward. Don't mind if I do. Bless the Omnisire.
I am here, Tech Priest.
Access the terminal. Your inquisitorial codes should work.
That's what you say.
Nothing is wrong, Tech Priest. I still can't log into the system.
I have analyzed the available data. It is not the machine spirit preventing you from accessing the new sphere. I have fresh evidence that the network litanies have been modified on core level by fellow brethren of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Shocker.
I can't turn off an override implemented by a Tech Priest.
Correct. You will require my personal assistance. We must go to the data sanctum together, where I will attempt to seek audience with the machine spirit by binaric apotheosis. You can return to the bridge now.
Okay. Let's see. It was Mord Sith. So the females in red in Legend of the Seeker, they're known as the Mord Sith. They basically have these nightsticks, essentially, that they use to cause pain to people they want to interrogate. And their outfits are basically that, without all this, you know, metal pieces. It's just straight red. It's tight and it's hot. And the women are usually, well, actually, yeah, they all are just drop dead gorgeous. Be right back. Okay. One thing I wanted to check out here real quick. They were. Was that the one? No. That one's a cool one, though. Ocean Rush. It was that one. Ah, I found it. I did save it. Oh, all right. Cool. Right, I think we have enough time for one more mission. I'm going to continue on with the machine spirit. Here on the Martyr. The power shortage was ineffective. I still can't access the main cogitator, but Omicron offered personal assistance in the event that I find a way into the main data sanctum. This is quite unusual of him, as his dedication makes me wonder how desperately he is seeking revelations through the communion with the machine spirit. I feel like the tech priest might have his own agenda. Well, obviously it wasn't wrong to bring him on, because now I can craft. I wonder... Ooh, actually, that's a good question. If I didn't spare him, would I have the ability to craft? Would somebody else take over the crafting job?
Where are you, Tech Priest? What are you waiting for?
The auger sensors show extreme levels of chaos infestation near your location. My current physical vessel lacks the necessary augmentations and blessed weaponry to fight this threat.
I'll
shocker.
clear the area. Then you follow me.
What do you know? He's like, I can't fight right now, so you need to clear it out and then I'll show up. Always my job. Time my little minion comes back into the screen, it always makes me want to shoot him. You know, I really hate the fact that those guys fall to pieces. It's quite annoying. They're kind of like the fat guys in Diablo 3. When you blow them up, they turn into little worms. It is rather annoying. Hello. Look at that crit. This is why I want a new weapon, because it's even getting to a point where even little guys like that are just... they're taking their punches. Oh boy. Did I ruin your charge?
Loading.
Plus a new weapon of a much higher level would be nice. I mean, this thing is what? Item level 13. That's how early they gave this to me. Well, I don't think I got it at 13, but that's when I was given it, you know, pretty early on. Maybe not at level 13, but definitely at like level 20. I definitely need a new weapon. This thing is just kind of busted. Don't worry, I'll come to you.
I've purged the place. Are you ready to join me now?
Initiating teleportarium launch sequence.
Are you ready?
Recharging.
It's about time,
devotion
Tech
glands.
Priest.
Preparing to access the sacred presence of the machine spirit itself.
I'll take that as a yes. I'm expecting significant resistance. I'll protect you while you are working.
Question is, where are they coming from? Not exactly where I wanted to put it, but whatever. I'm gonna try and make sure that he doesn't get touched at all. But that might not be possible. We'll see. Did he seriously just... Oh, you bastards. He's getting his health back, but seriously, they fucked me on that one. Never mind. Your little blocking attempt there wasn't going to save you, pal. Wave 1 complete.
Talk to me, Tech Priest.
Progress at 12.62%.
Lovely.
Diagnostic prelude overclocking.
I get it. You are working on it. Stand by. A new wave is approaching.
Now, what do we got? Perfect. Actually, that's perfect placement right there. I hate how infrequently it shoots. That's kind of annoying, actually. I'm not gonna lie. No, don't ruin my thing. Almost ruined my turret already, man.
Any progress, Tech
Is that
Priest?
another turret? That isn't.
Connecting
Oh,
to
never
various
mind. It's gone.
identification subroutines. Initiating devotional rites of authentication.
Okay.
And they are still coming. You had better hurry up.
I don't know what any of that meant. There. That one's gonna die soon, which really sucks. They did a number on it. Man, you guys are slow. Damn it, dude. I'm always running into something. You ruined my turret.
Loading. Anything to report, Tech Priest?
pushed him out of the way.
Sequence in progress. Mind receptors overheating. Their great presence in the machine is willing to talk to me.
I'll take care of the next wave of filth then.
Jumped on his dick right there. Come on. Dude, come on. Can you die, please? Thank you. Why are they going around here? You guys trying to flank me or something? It's not gonna work. It's not what you're usually doing. Your normal MO, if you will. You guys are supposed to be mindless, stupid idiots. Imagine if my turret actually did damage to the tech priest. That would suck. Also be kind of, that would be kind of stupid.
How long will this
get
take,
two.
Tech Priest?
Installing emotional dampers. Switching to mind-cleansing psalms. The spirit in the machine is communicating with me.
I'll take care of the rest until then.
Wait, do I have a minefield? I do. That. I'll just put you down there. Is that they're not coming from the right for some reason. They're only coming from the bottom, left, and top. There we go.
Are you ready to talk to me, Tech Priest?
Yes, Inquisitor. We have been waiting for this opportunity for a long time.
Omicron?
No. This body is merely a temporary conduit for us, connected to our network through his neural implants. Our name is Sacred Binary Code and Arcane Hexadecimal Chant. But you can call us the machine spirit of the Martyr.
I'm talking
We
to
tried
the
to
Martyr.
communicate with you through mindless flesh before, but our efforts were ineffective.
The servitor in the hangar deck. That was you.
It was an inadequate interface. This method of communication is unconventional and highly dangerous for the subject, but I had no other choice. The Martyr is harboring a great secret, Inquisitor, which we must protect at all cost before it falls into the wrong hands.
You want to stop Inquisitor Klosterheim.
Our goals correlate. We will show you where he is located at the moment. I must log off from this vessel before I damage him beyond repair. I will seek other channels of communication.
Interesting. So we were just talking to the machine spirit of the Martyr. So basically talking to the ship itself. What the fuck? That's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember the servitor part, though. Obviously not. If I'm not consistent playing games, I forget, but, you know, I forget valuable things like that. Alright, nothing extra. Just want to make sure. Well, Isn't that interesting? Oh, is that a Crusader? Look at that power sword, dude. I should have been a Crusader. Melee in this game, though, seems brutal. I was doing the Thunderhammer there, and I was getting my ass beat, bro. Can I go up here? Nope. Oh, that's right. I think I have to actually go up each side in order to, like, get that. Okay. Well, that's very interesting. Now we're talking to the damn ship. These people are insane. But we got new armor. Okay, finally. We're definitely leveling up at a rate that's quite fast, which is good. But we're kind of going between main story and, you know, because it says the Martyr Chapter 3. This is definitely the main story. And then we've got a bunch of side stories that we're doing at the same time, and everything's kind of getting jumbled, but it is what it is. Can't remember everything. But that is going to do it for me tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your time and attention, as always. And please join me again tomorrow night for more Apex Legends. They've made some changes. They've done a couple of updates that to characters and weapons that I just don't care for. But, you know, 7 o'clock. Join us and see if we can get some wins out of this. But, until then, I'm Adam Wolf, this is Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr, and I'll see you guys later.